Hi, friends. Welcome back. My name is Sandra. Thank you so much for joining me today. So, today is my plan with me from the 14th to the 20th. Today is Friday, so it is only Friday the 11th, but we always plan a little bit ahead. And I'm going to go ahead and detail my week. Trying to think if there's any updates for me to let you guys know, but not really. I'm just really excited about this pink Anna binder that Marcia kind of hinted at on Instagram. So she knows people. She knows people, and so there's going to potentially be no promises. I have no idea, but a pink Anna binder. So I think I dreamt about it last night and it was beautiful, you guys. So I'm very excited for new binders. Um, as you guys might know, if you are Franklin Covey binder lovers like myself, will expect a new spring catalog soon. So I'm excited for that. So I can't wait to see what they offer. All right, so I'm going to go to my task cards first. And I just want to let you guys know that I am filming this video really early in the morning. Well, it's actually not really early anymore. It's only 7. I get up at 5 during the weekday, or at least I try to. And the best, like, this isn't the ideal time to film a video because I have to use a lot of artificial lighting. So I've been trying to increase, like, to make it better for you guys as it's a little darker in here. I don't have the curtains open. It's still not bright outside yet. But this is my quiet time. So I don't have my daughter yelling at me, because even when I try putting her down for a nap, she doesn't sleep. I think she's at that age where she's done sleeping. So, since the last time we talked to you guys, I have posted planner charms on my website as well as my Etsy shop. Both those links are down below. This is my personal favorite. So I didn't post this one. I made this one for myself because I love these colors, and I'm just waiting for some purple ones to come in. I don't know if you can see those colors or not, but they're kind of like aqua or turquoise. So I put this one on the top, and this one just stays on the today page. And I do kind of hook it on to the dashboard behind the today divider there. So that one goes on the top, and then my bottom one is a unicorn. It's a gold unicorn and a gold heart, like a decorative heart. And so those are like my two favorite current ones, but I have a lot of other ones I really like as well. And this one, I just pop it onto my routine, my task card page. And speaking of task card, we have it right here. Still haven't changed it, but it's still working. The first step is to review goals. Oh yeah, first of all, look at this. My daughter decided that my planner wasn't decorative enough, so she decided to go ahead and draw on it. Yeah. Anyway, I wasn't impressed at the time, but I got over it pretty quick. So I'm going to pull this out, and I guess I should also get my sticker book out, because I do want to use this washi tape again, and I also want to use my sticker book. I'm gonna maybe bring this one into the mix. These are both Simply Gilded, of course. This is a lighter bluish color, and this is like the purple I've been using. So maybe I'll bring this one in. There's a few things that we need to talk about here. So I'm going to get my pen. This is a pen that I received from Cloth and Paper in one of the Penspiration boxes, and they're kind of random. They're all 0.5 black gel ink, but this one is completely in Japanese and I can't read it. So, but it's just, the only reason I picked it is because it's comfortable to hold and it has a needle tip, which I really like. So the first thing with my Biz Admin here, I did everything except for the art on my makeup channel. So I still have to do that. I don't really know why I'm putting it off. The only thing that bothers me about that is, like, anyone who has a YouTube channel who messes around with their channel art, the banner at the top of your main page when you go on there, it's hard to center it. It's a pain in the butt, actually. So that's probably the only reason I'm procrastinating that, but I do want to do it. I want to change it because I've changed my main channel, so why not change that one too? So I'm going to go and do that, hopefully. Hopefully this week I'll get it done. But I mean, no promises, because Chad's home again, and I've been saying that for the last 4 weeks. So I'm just gonna push that one forward to the next week. As for creator, we're doing the plan with me right now. This might have to also continue. It depends how much work I get done in the next half hour because I have to wake up my kids in about 20 minutes. So I was supposed to draw out my April bullet journal. I do have it scheduled for today, so if I do have time and I feel like it, I will go ahead and do that. As for everything else, I got it done. Personal, I have not worked on my art project at all. To be completely honest, when my son went with my mom last weekend on Saturday, or no, maybe it was Friday. I don't remember. It was one of those days. I didn't feel like doing anything. I think I sat and read for a couple of hours. And to meet my reading goals, speaking of reading goals, I'm still on this book, but literally almost finished. Like I should finish this by today or tomorrow. Thank goodness, because it's been an interesting book, but the ending, I'm kind of disappointed in it because it's jumping ahead by years and it's not really giving detail about what happened in between. So yeah, it kind of bugs me. So yeah, I never worked on my art project. I never played my Neverwinter Nights game, and I haven't finished any of these books. Like I have been reading every single day, but I haven't finished any. And all the other goals were done except for my commonplace book. I did skip that last week and I didn't mean to. I was going to do it Sunday and I was just too tired. I'll explain more about that in a minute because there's stuff in the back that I never finished, but there is a reason why. So because I filmed this video on Friday and this week still goes till Sunday, these things are happening tonight. So movie night and takeout night, we're doing that like tonight. The organizing. So you remember me telling you guys about the Swedish death cleaning. I was going to go through my house, be a little bit more minimal. And I haven't done a single thing this week. My goal, again, I have added it to my list for today. I wanted to do it yesterday, but I just didn't feel like it. So I've been having some issues this past week, especially. I've had plantar fasciitis. I got it, and if you guys don't know what plantar fasciitis is, it's like this band that kind of attaches your heel to the rest of your foot. Is it a tendon, a muscle? I don't know, but it's this like rubbery band thing that it gets inflamed. And that's kind of what plantar fasciitis is. So it's this extreme pain kind of in your foot, kind of going into your heel. And it can get so bad that you cannot walk. Like, I know people who like fall down, like, and the worst part of the pain is usually when you wake up in the morning. So after it's had time to relax all night and then you step on it, it's the most excruciating moment. Except now, mine is actually getting worse throughout the day because I think I might also have a heel spur. I don't know for sure, but I have to go. I haven't like called the doctor or anything because there is ways to make it better, to feel better. And the funny thing is, so I got plantar fasciitis a year before my daughter was born. So that was back in, what year was she born? 2020. So I first got it before I got pregnant with her. Okay, so she was born in 2020. So I got it in 2019. It was the end of 2018 that I got it. And like right before I got pregnant with her, I was like, it hurt so bad I wanted to cut my foot off. That's how bad it was. Constant everyday pain. People who live with like everyday pain, you know what I'm talking about. It hurts really, really bad. So then a couple of months into my pregnancy, I realized that the pain went away. Like, you know how that happens, like whether it's like a toothache or because I also have like problems with my teeth, so that some of them will hurt occasionally. I haven't had that in a while either, like no pain in my teeth at least. But um, if you always experience pain and then one morning you wake up, you don't even realize, like you don't pay attention until all of a sudden you do, and then you're like, oh my God, I don't feel that pain anymore. So that's how it felt. One day I just woke up and it didn't hurt anymore. And it was the weirdest thing. And then I heard something about that when you're pregnant, your baby, like it produces cells to heal stuff in the mother's body. And that's kind of, survival of the fittest, I think. Like it helps the mother to heal so that it can protect itself. I read that somewhere. And so throughout my entire pregnancy, like, I mean, I gained 30 pounds when I was pregnant with my daughter and I still never had it. And now she's almost 2 and she'll be 2 May 1st. And I just got it like pretty much this week. It came back full force, like really, really bad. So anyway, I'm going to take I can't do the exercise that they tell you to. It's like the stair exercise because it just hurts so bad. But I'm going to try taking a cold or frozen water bottle and roll it under my foot. So that might help. And then the other issue is I have a problem in my rotator cuff in my right shoulder. So I think it's like the tendons or something, but I've had that ever since my son was little. So for the past 8 years now. And basically, I can't lift my arm well, I can barely lift my arm at all away from my body. Like that's how bad it is. So I know that there's also exercises you could probably do for that. I just haven't gone to the doctor, but it hurts so bad. So I've been trying to take it easy. Like, you know how when you're young, you always just like try to push your body as far and hard as it will go. And you do all the things, you lift the heavy stuff, you help people move, you do all the things, and you're just not easy on your body. I mean, I can't speak for anybody but myself, but that's how me and my mom are, right? We push, 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 and then when you get to be 40, you finally realize like, oh, I probably shouldn't have done all that stuff. So I'm kind of experiencing the aches and pains of like, middle adulthood now. So yeah, I don't know. I've been using a lot of Voltaren Emel gel and it hasn't really helped. So probably if I do the exercises and I feel better, I might just be fine. And if not, I'm gonna have to make an appointment at the doctor, I guess. I don't want to. I know I'm putting it off, but that's why I haven't done any organizing stuff because everything involved in organizing involves like lifting or reaching up above my head or any of that. So I was trying to take it easy. I had a bath with Epsom salts last night and I did feel better when I was in the bath. So I might do that again tonight. We'll see. But it kind of felt better. As for health, I was trying to look at this last night. I woke up at 3 times this week out of the 5 times I wanted to. Water, I think I drink water, like my amount of water that I want to drink, 6 out of 7 times. And melatonin, I've only taken 3 times because I don't want to get in the habit of taking it every night. It's not healthy to do that. And here I did everything except meditation. So next, let's see here. We're going to go into next week's goals. So the goal here, now Chad is home this week. So like he comes home Tuesday. So I'll still be able to do my goals on Monday, which is always nice. And then like I always like the week when he comes home because I've got Sunday to relax. Sunday's like my day off. Monday, but I end up still doing work. Monday is my goal work day. So I get all of my personal goals, my journaling stuff, my reading stuff done. And then any extra stuff that I might want to do. And then Tuesday is my sticker day. So I still get to do my stickers. And then he comes home, he'll be home Tuesday night, and then Wednesday to basically Monday is like I consider a filming time. So we'll be doing some extra videos, specifically makeup videos, specifically I have to work on my bullet journal video. So that's why I need to draw that out today. So let's get planning. I'm going to use this Tombow. It's the 620, the light lavender color, to highlight my sections here, and we'll go through together. All right, so I think that's it. You can tell that I really dialed back a little bit. So The only other thing I probably want to put on here is what organize. So there are certain things that we can do when Chad's home. So maybe I'll use him to like help me tackle the stuff that I can't really do. Because what we're going to do this time, because I am having a few health issues, I'm going to get him to do the work. And he said, you know, maybe you can just relax and sit back. So, I mean, it's still hard for me because my kids need me all the time. So it's not like I can just like put my foot up and be like, okay, whatever. I still am on my feet 24/7. So, but what I'll do is the regular stuff, but I did add date night swimming because my husband's home, and Outlander because Outlander started last Sunday, so that we've been doing that. Organizing is kind of like anything that we can do to minimize the house while he's home. So I'll get him to do the work and then I'll just kind of supervise, I guess. Personal is pretty much the same thing. I do want to get the commonplace book. I want to work on that. Health, I just put it down to sleep and water because when Chad's home, I don't really have high expectations that I get up at 5 every day or that I go to bed by 11. It just sometimes doesn't happen, so I don't want to like set myself up for failure. Spiritual, the regular stuff here. Meg is manifestation, affirmations, gratitude. I just shortened it. Biz admin is just edit one makeup video for the Monday that the day before Chad leaves, so I do that. And I need to show him a few things on YouTube because if you guys don't know, if for anyone new, my husband just started a YouTube channel of his own. It's under Big Bad Chazad. I'll put it on the screen in case you want to check it out. He does Clash of Clan videos, so it's very niched down. That's all he does, and he's brand new. He has like 6 or 7 videos. But at first I was editing them for him on my computer because my computer is the easiest way to do it. But it just adds to my workload and it's so much work. So he has been trying to edit on his iPad, which is probably a lot more difficult than what I do. But he's been teaching himself and I showed him a few things. So I'm really proud of him for that. And then what he does, he uploads the video and then I finish the other stuff like the thumbnails and the description and stuff like that. So I'm going to show him that part of it and how to do it on the iPad. So hopefully we can get that done when he's home. And then as for creator, so you'll see it's a bit more like a little bit more detailed. So I've got my budget video, which I always do, the plan with me, which again, same thing. And then I've got 3 makeup looks. So I have to do spring, Easter, and a date night makeup look for when we go out for date night, and my April bullet journal. So those are the official videos I want to get done. And because he's home on the 15th to the 22nd, I might also add my goal video on there because it makes sense to try to get as much filming done when he's home as I can. So April goals. So that's it for my goals. I will keep this one. You'll notice there's a few things I didn't put, like for read spiritual. I really do want to read, where is it? The Atomic Habits, but usually I put the spiritual one because that one's on my Kindle and it's easier to pick up my phone. Sometimes I can read like 10-15 minutes here or there and I just have to open up my phone and it's right there. Whereas the book, sometimes it's harder when Chad's home. It is easier to read when he's not here because usually we're watching TV or something. So that's it for that. And then we're just going to take a quick review of the month. I don't really think, other than like all the organizing tasks I wanted to get done, there's not like too much, honestly, to do, I think. Oh, good, she's up. Joyful. So I'll just quickly review that, and then I'm going to have to pause this video because I have to get my daughter up. She's up, I just have to get the kids ready for school here. So let's go look at the month. So I always take a little glimpse at the future log first. In case I've missed anything, I usually don't though. The 15th to the 21st. So we've got St. Patty's Day. Oh yeah. So we might very well have a second date night, kind of date night. I don't know if it's going to be a date night or just like go out for green beer, but my husband and I were dating. We never had a chance to ever go out for St. Patty's Day. I don't think I've ever had green beer, and I want to. I want to go somewhere and have like Irish stew, green beer, and just like celebrate because that's never been a thing for me before, and I want to do it. I want to make it a thing. So we might do that if I can get my mom to see if she's available that day, because that is during the weekday. And then date night Saturday, and swimming is on Sunday. So that's basically all that's going on that week. We do have daylight savings time like this weekend on Saturday at 2 or 3. So that's something I'll have to remember. So let's just take a little look at the month. These are my goals here. So I have paid taxes. I'm going to get my white acrylograph pen here. I paid off the credit cards yesterday, so that's done. Woohoo! I haven't worked on anything. I have been reading, but I can't check that off yet. Shadow Journey, I've been working on it weekly, but it's going to, I'll check it off at the end of the month. Yeah, so that's it for that. And then for the month itself, this is not sitting right because this is out of its... Yeah, my binder is too full, you guys. Okay. Let's see. The 15th. So he's home. So regular stuff. So Thursday is payday, St. Patty's Day, early dismissal, garbage day that week, date night, swimming, and then groceries Monday. And then we'll also be cleaning Monday. So regular stuff except for St. Patty's Day. So I'm just going to follow this when I plan out the week. And what else? Yeah, this is mostly just like all the organizing and cleaning stuff I wanted to do. And to be honest, I never did anything yet. None of this stuff is done, so I can't really cross it off. Let's quickly take a look at the current week to see if there's anything I can pull over. I just realized I forgot to take out my recycling this morning. I didn't even put that on my calendar last night. I completely forgot. And means I have to start paying attention to my weekly. Okay, so here, again, most of it is like all the cleaning stuff, which I never got a chance to do any of it. I didn't get to Sundance Now. I didn't watch Discovery of Witches. I actually started on Downton Abbey. How many of you guys have watched that? I don't know if it's my cup of tea, but I'm just literally on the 2nd episode, so I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm surprised to learn that there are 6 seasons. That will take me forever to get through because I don't get to watch much TV. But yeah, none of this stuff got done. Like, wow. Maybe I just set my expectations too high. Okay, guys, so I'm in a position now to go ahead and film my week and schedule it. So I'm just going to flip to the week here, pull it out of my planner, and we're going to get started with scheduling. So this week, I'm not going to put as many organizing tasks on here as I did last week, just because I don't know if I'm going to be getting all of that done. But we'll see how it goes. I am just going to follow the month here that I've already got established. Oh, that is not the month. So I'll set this to the side, and then we'll go ahead and decorate these pages here. All right, you guys, so I think that's it for now. I didn't want to make the list too big just because, you know, I don't want to feel underaccomplished when I go back and look at it and I haven't crossed anything off like the past week, although I had a really good excuse for this week because I'm in a lot of pain right now. So, yeah, that's it. I really like this page. I like this. This is so beautiful. I wish I had another sticker book. I should have bought two at the same time, and I just never did. I went back to Michael's. They have nothing, so it's just so sad. I think they had the travel one in stock by Sammy Gale, but they don't have, or AKA Planners Anonymous, but they don't have this one. And this one's called Dream Chaser. So I kept saying Stargazer, but that's totally Happy Planner. This is Dream Chaser. And then, so right now, it with current subscription boxes from Planners Anonymous, they, I still haven't received my Book Lover 2 subscription kit, so that's still coming, you guys. Let me know if you want to see an actual video on that because there's so much product. There's so many things, and I'm so excited to share it and to use it. Oh my gosh. I'm going to make the best like decorative pages like this out of the acetate and the vellums that are coming. I'm so excited. So another thing that I guess I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video was that I placed a couple of Etsy orders. Yes, I love shopping at Etsy. I have an Etsy shop, but I also love looking at what other people have for handmade goods. And I actually did come across a sale on Ollyblock, and I purchased a few Ollie clips. So I've never had one before, and I've seen everybody in the planner community, they have these Ollie clips, the magnetic clips. So the closest something that I have to that is just like this. It's a magnetic clip, but it's technically like a little bookmark, so you can put it on one of your pages and like, just like this. It's magnetic, so it sticks together, and then it's hard to open. But yeah, like it's just kind of the same thing, right? It just sticks and it's like a little bookmark. So Ollie Clip is basically exactly that. It's just shaped different, and then it's got like the different colors and stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. I got those off Amazon for $4, so I had that. The other thing, I'm gonna have to find, well, when I edit this video, I'm gonna find the name of the Etsy shop. But there were these gorgeous dashboards I ordered. Oh my gosh. I think I might have ordered like 5 or 6, and they're coming. But yeah, I'll leave the name of the Etsy shop on the screen, or maybe the link down below so you guys can check it out, because these dashboards I'm getting are so like they're beautiful. So I'll either show that in a setup video when I once I get them. I'll, you know, set up my new planner. And yeah, I'm so excited for the spring catalog from Franklin Covey. You guys, I'm going to save up. Oh, I'm already in the process of saving up. And I'm going to get my hands on a pink Anna binder if they have that, if that's actually what's coming. I can't wait. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I always enjoy planning out my week, and I enjoy sharing it with you guys. I'm especially loving March right now. Like these pages are just, I'm in love because purple is my favorite color. Kind of what I picked for March for my overall palette. I'm talking about, well, except for my bullet journal, I guess, but overall palette for all of my planning stuff right now, I'm really going with the aquas and the lavenders and the purples. I don't know, they're really my jam right now. That's what I did with my own sticker kit for March, for my monthly kit, was pretty much like blue, aqua, and a little bit of purple. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up, share it with someone else who you think would enjoy it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you added to our family here on YouTube. We've created, again, like all across the planner community, right? Like I love this group of people so much that we talk about planners and that we can share planner experiences. Honestly, guys, in my current bubble, I do not have family members or close friends that plan like we do. I do not have that. And that's what we share, I feel. I feel like we share this love of this thing that feels so essential to our livelihood that I couldn't live without it. And I'm pretty sure you guys wouldn't be able to either. So whether it's budgeting or planning, or it doesn't matter what kind of planner you have, planning is planning. sticker use or non-sticker use, it doesn't matter. And I get so enjoyment out of watching other people on YouTube, especially up and comers. Um, yeah, I love everything to do with planning. So please come share my excitement, share my passion with me. Come join my channel and leave comments down below because I love to talk to you guys. I love hearing your comments about how, what you're currently doing or how your week is going, even just anything. Like, honestly, I love to chat. So yeah, that's it for me. So I hope you guys have a great week ahead. Stay safe. Yeah, and oh, I forgot to mention, we don't have to wear masks anymore. So our city of Edmonton finally, like, they had their own mandate in place where there was had to reach a certain threshold before they could remove masks. But they actually took a survey of Edmontonians, and it was almost 70% said that we want to get rid of them. So they finally did. They voted, and now we do not have to wear masks. So I'm so excited. I can do my makeup again and put lipstick on in public. Everyone I see that isn't wearing a mask, I just smile so big that it hurts my cheeks because it just makes me so much happier. I didn't realize, you guys, how depressed I was actually feeling at the end of it. I was in a really low point. So this has come at the perfect time. It's spring and the days are starting to get longer and warmer, and I'm just so excited. So thank you guys again for watching. You don't know how much I appreciate you, just you being here and your support. So thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great week ahead. Take care. Bye now.